Hey, everybody. My name is Dan,
And I am Sandy.
and we are super excited to be here with you virtually tonight to watch the at home, virtual, on your couch, in your apartment, popcorn on your lap premiere of a show that we and a lot of very talented people have been working hard on together called And Moving On.
And Moving On is a anthology theater show. So it's a single work comprised of a series of short vignettes, all centered around the theme of dealing with the aftermath of relationships or the moment at which relationships severely change. It's been a really cool experience working with a bunch of writers and getting their opinions and perspectives and collaborating with them these past few months to sort of put this show on.
The process has not been an easy one. If you didn't know, if you didn't know, there's something called COVID-19 that has been happening for quite a bit now. That we weren't quite expecting when we applied to get the grant money. But honestly, it's been a really incredible process, and all of our artists who we worked with have been super flexible and super game to go with the changes. And we're really proud of how it actually all came together in this bit of filmed virtual theater.
We started off by getting together a group of really talented local writers and coming together every couple weeks in a sort of virtual writer circle over Zoom, and just spinning off ideas and trying to come up with how we each were going to approach this theme. And it ended up being an extraordinarily varied collection of works, which has been super fun to work with, and really exciting and vibrant. It was about 6 months of writing the project, and then we were able to bring on two extraordinarily talented local actors who brought the work to life. And it was really great to sort of see this culmination of all these wonderful people coming together and create something that I feel is like really interesting.
Before we get into it, there are some people and organizations we want to thank. First of all, we want to thank the Regional Waterloo Arts Fund for helping fund this whole project and giving us the ability to bring people together and pay our artists and actually turn our just little idea for a theater show into an actual reality, a real thing that you're about to watch.
And of course, we also want to thank all the writers and performers who are with us through this whole project. I want to thank all the writers, Alexander Porter, Helena Chichura, and Leticia Dongmo, as well as our performers, Kez Vicario-Robinson and Sarah Nairn, for working with us and helping us create this show.
With all that out of the way, let's sit back and enjoy the show. And we're extremely proud to present to you And Moving On.
We should definitely try making it from scratch next time.
That would be a disaster, and you know it.
But a fun disaster.
Hey, did you get the garlic kind?
Of course. And extra minced garlic to put on top too.
My hero!
I know. I also picked up pepperoni, mushrooms, olives, only for my half, red onion, pineapple, and jalapeno cheese blend.
Well, as long as the olives stay on your half, I'm a happy woman.
Aren't you always a happy woman when I'm around?
Debatable. I'll prep the mushrooms and the pineapple.
I have to cut the onion?
Afraid it'll make you cry.
No.
Can I get you some tissues? Or, the onion sacrifice won't go unnoticed.
Haha.
Actually, I could get you some scuba goggles. It would look real sexy. They're just in my bedroom.
You know what? I think I'm good. Give me the knife.
You remember that time when Sam tried to make you butter chicken and ended up giving you food poisoning?
Dang Sam, I can't believe you remember that. They were a terrible cook. I'm surprised that was the only time we got food poisoning.
Hey, you don't tell your best friend shit like that and expect us to forget.
At least they tried to cook for themselves and didn't expect me to do everything for them. Ash.
I didn't do everything for Ash.
You literally had an alarm set to give them their wake-up call each day.
Well, maybe they just like waking up to the sound of my voice.
You sound like a dying frog first thing in the morning.
Rude.
But a sexy dying frog, at least until your coffee.
Okay, well, fine. What about Alex?
What about Alex?
For starters, they couldn't stand any of your friends.
They liked my friends.
Oh, honey, they really didn't.
They liked you.
I don't think I ever saw a time when the two of you were not fighting. And didn't they try to like, move in and like start a family after only 2 months of meeting?
They knew what they wanted? Okay, Alex was a lot.
Yeah, you desperately need to date better people.
Got anybody in mind?
If I find someone, they're mine.
Sharing is caring, Ave.
I'm sure someday we'll both find someone worthy of our awesomeness. How are those onions coming along? I don't see you crying yet.
Get the tissues ready. I'm almost at the coup de grace.
The what?
The coup de grace, you know, the final blow, like in a sword fight or battle.
Wow, you are just so cool.
Go finish your pineapple.
Whatever you say, pineapple.
Can I grab the pepperoni?
Only if you give me the can opener. Hey. Okay, I think that's everything. Time for assembly.
You got the oven preset?
Yes.
425.
I knew that.
Would you like to do the honors?
I would love to.
So I take it you haven't had any luck with any of your dating stuff?
You mean those apps you made me download last year?
Exactly. They've really granted me some quality people in the past.
Yeah, no. Those lasted maybe a month or two on my phone. People suck.
You weren't loving all the unwanted attention from cis men on lesbian dating sites? I'm shocked.
Seriously though, I mean, what do they think they're getting at? Like, no, it's not a phase. No, I don't need your dick to know. And no, I don't want to have a threesome with you and your girlfriend. I mean, is it so hard to just find someone who's down to get to know me and take things slow and, I don't know, be respectful and understanding and have a healthy relationship for once? Sorry.
Don't be. Those are all valid statements and questions. Apparently, it is that hard, but I promise, there's someone out there who could be all that and more for you.
Yeah, not so sure.
Maybe you just need to look a little closer.
Aren't you the optimist?
One of us has to be.
Well, what about you? Where are all your hot dates?
Right in front of me.
Oh, cute.
The only hot dates I need are in sticky toffee pudding.
Well, if my mouth wasn't watering before, it is now.
You're welcome. Is that it? I feel like we're missing something.
Oh, probably the extra cheese.
You sure about that?
Yeah, we're finished. There's nothing else.
Nice try.
No, not the olives. What you gonna do? You gonna... You're gross.
You love me.
You're lucky you're cute. Okay, let's get her in.
Oh, I almost forgot. I brought something else.
What, you brought more?
Wait. Close your eyes.
You have to stop spoiling me.
You won't regret it, I promise. Open. Now imagine it's slightly more warmed up. We can do that after dinner.
Oh my God.
Well,
Did you make this?
Yeah, strawberry crumble, your favorite. Well, technically it's a cobbler, but I put crumble on top too.
Damn!
Good?
So good, I could kiss you.
Yes, please.
The dessert's really good.
You know, you can if you want to. I'd be okay with that.
Somebody's been alone too long.
What does that have to do with it?
I'm sure you have plenty of people to kiss over me.
What if I don't want to kiss them?
How long is the pizza supposed to take again? I just,
Avery, I'm kind of serious.
About?
Kissing me, or you.
Oh, that's really nice.
Nice. Ouch.
No, well, it is. It is nice.
It's just not, it's fine, I get it.
No. I mean, I'm a girl.
Wait, actually? Oh my God, I never realized you're a girl.
Shut up! You know what I mean.
No, I don't.
I just mean, I'm not your
My what?
type.
Says who?
Wait, I thought you were or weren't.
What?
Are you into girls?
Haven't thought about it too hard.
It's kind of important to know, though, isn't it?
I'm into people.
All people?
Yes, some. The good ones. You.
Oh,
Yeah.
but you're my best friend.
Last time I checked. What?
You're my best friend.
You said that already.
How did you, or when did you?
No. I don't know. A while, I guess.
So why didn't you say anything?
I didn't want to fuck things up.
So why now?
I don't know. It just kind of came out.
Glad we're handling this like normal people.
There's nothing normal about us.
You know, I care about you a lot.
I know. I care about you too. And I'd really rather not have this mess things up, so if we can just pretend that I didn't.
Say you wanted to kiss me?
Yes.
It's kind of hard to forget.
You don't have to, you know, if you don't want to.
Says who?
Like,
Don't get me wrong. It's not that I wouldn't.
so you do want to kiss me.
I also don't want to risk what we have.
I know. We're good together.
As friends.
Do you think we wouldn't be? Something more?
I don't know.
Would you want to find out? Maybe? I mean, we joke about it all the time. Have our friends think that we're already dating.
Yeah, but
But what?
look, you've had my back through everything I've ever gone through. Crazy exes, my parents' divorce, my master's program. Like, you've put up with me through the worst of the worst and are there, standing by my side through every high. I know how lucky I am to have you in my life, and I just can't lose that.
How would you lose that?
I just don't want to risk it. I mean, you're the one consistent thing in my life, and what if something happens?
Like what?
Literally anything. Anything could happen. Relationships are messy and complicated, and relationships and me just don't work.
Don't you think we're better than that?
So what? We just risk everything we are on some curiosity, infatuation? I mean, Finn, you've never even been with a girl. What if you realize you don't like it, or you don't like me, like that, like sexually?
Okay, sex is so far from what I'm talking about. That doesn't matter to me.
It's still important.
Why is it so hard for you to think that maybe I know what I'm feeling?
Because feelings are messy and screwed up, and maybe we've just been alone for too long and relying on each other too much.
You don't have to be so goddamn independent all the time, Avery. Maybe you don't feel the same way, but I know how I feel, and I want you in my life as more than a friend. You're my person. So stop being so goddamn stubborn and logical all the time and just be honest with me for a second. I'm sorry. Please say something.
You're my person too. But you've seen it. I get crazy and too emotionally invested and...
Being emotionally invested in your romantic relationships is not a bad thing.
I am suffocating and controlling.
Says who?
I don't want to hurt you.
It takes two to make something work. We both have our fair share of shit, but I'm here, ready to meet you wherever you need me. I know you think that everyone will leave you and that you're a burden for having feelings, but you're not. You've got stuff to work through, so do I. I want to do it with you. I will do everything in my power to keep you safe and happy. I promise to continue to be there for you through everything and to always be honest with you about everything.
Everything?
Everything.
How do you really feel about Twilight?
It's a guilty pleasure and you know it.
Okay, well then, I should be honest with you. I got into ETH.
The university in Zurich?
Yeah, for my PhD, yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god, you're going to Switzerland! That's incredible!
Yeah, I got my letter in the mail a couple weeks ago.
I didn't even know you applied. Why didn't you say anything?
Because if no one knew, then not getting in wouldn't be such a disappointment. But then I did, and it just didn't seem real, and I knew if I told you, I'd have to face actually leaving.
How long is it?
3 years.
That's not so long.
You know it is.
You're gonna do amazing things, Avery. The pizza! Oh, come on.
Careful. Well, fuck.
I'm sorry, it was a bad time for me to bring up.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It's okay. It's fine.
I'll make it up to you.
Finn, I don't care about the pizza.
I know you were looking forward to it, though.
I was just looking forward to seeing you.
Oh. Same.
Okay, let's see if we can. There's no coming back from that.
I'll order something.
Would you still have told me if I had told you first?
I don't know. But I do know that if I wasn't willing to give this a shot, if I didn't at least tell you how I felt, then I'd regret it for the rest of my life.
Positive.
As a proton.
Oh, I hate you. You'll always be my best friend, no matter what happens.
How do we make this work?
Well, if we have anything in common, it's that neither one of us want to lose each other, so if you think we can do this, then we can do this.
I do.
I don't not want to kiss you.
You can. Whenever you want.
Finn,
Yeah?
come with me.
Can't believe we're actually over. How could this happen? After one mistake, just one, and it's over. Just like that. All I did was question him. I asked about his past, the friendships he seems to hold on to for no reason. And I somehow became the villain. How does he not see that it does nothing but hold him back? Like how? Like how? How was I wrong to care? Isn't that what you do when you get to know someone, when you care about someone? You want what's best for them. His friendship with Jason and Leah ended. He doesn't want to talk about it, and I can't ask anything. How does he not see that holding on to those memories is hurting him right now? But somehow I'm the one who's at fault.
I guess it's really over. Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Leah made some things up. She had told Jason he had been flirting with her. In response, Jason ended the friendship. I mean, if my best friend was hitting on my boyfriend, I'd do the same thing, except she was lying. Now, the friendship's over, and he can't seem to deal with it. But they've clearly moved on. He can't seem to be able to. I don't see why. I mean, it's clear none of them want him around, and they don't care about him, and I was just trying to help. This can't be the end of us, though. I mean, we've known each other for a long time now. We both met when we were 17. I mean, I know that's always the risk when you date a friend, but just because one relationship's ended, it doesn't mean the other has to. Yes. We'll remain friends. Maybe that can help us get back together soon.
I'm gonna try to see if my boy's got a party going on tonight. Need to get out of my head, get back in the game. Not gonna let this hold me back. Okay, let me text him real quick.
Yes, yes. This makes perfect sense. If we can't be together, if we can't be a couple, that's not so bad, right? Because, I mean, we'll still be in each other's lives. Why throw away friendship, too? He's a great friend, I mean. And, well, technically no one's getting hurt, right? This way, I can still have him in my life. I can't lose everything all at once.
We're going to a party tomorrow night. There's gonna be lots of people and some alcohol. Are you down? Hey, you know I am. I can't do it. We used to go on dates once a week. This week it was going to be tomorrow night. We're gonna try and catch one of those drive-in movies and then take a walk on the beach. That was our favorite thing to do. She never would have let me go out and get wasted with girls I didn't know just to drown my sorrows because she was always there for me. This whole time she took care of me. How am I supposed to just go out now and act like this never happened? Like, yes, I know everyone does it. That's how you cope. I mean, you move on to the next one and the next one until you forget about the one who really cared about you. The one who saw something in me I couldn't even see in myself. But I just couldn't accept that someone like her could care about someone like me, could be interested in me. I mean, why me? I'm a mess. But it's too late now for all these questions.
I'm just lying to myself, huh? How could I lose such a good thing? We were so great together. All the memories we made in such a short amount of time, too. We used to talk on the phone at night for hours until we both fell asleep. We talked about what we wanted out of life, our fears, our successes. I could just be myself around him. I mean, it took some time, but I was getting there. We just had a way of understanding each other. We didn't even have to say much. Everything just made sense. We cooked together. We even played Truth or Dare over the phone, and he was away. Who could think of doing that but us? The dares I had him do were hilarious. Like the time I had him send me a video wearing all his clothes at once. I don't think I can ever find anyone better than him. Where? How would that even be possible? And now I'm just supposed to move on, like none of this ever existed. How am I supposed to face my friends or the world after this? Everyone knows that I'm just a failure who can't make anything work, including relationships. I can't call anyone right now. Everybody knows that all my relationships end this way or worse.
Maybe. But maybe if we stay friends, then we'll still be in each other's lives. Like, maybe the relationship is salvageable after all. Everything will not be lost. She is my best friend. How do you just go from being friends to strangers in a day? How do you just throw away all that history just like that?
I don't have a job. I'm struggling to finish school. My family barely speaks to me. This was the one thing I had going for me, and now it's over because of me. I mean, I am the common denominator. Everything I touch goes up in flames. Everyone who crosses paths with me somehow ends up more of a mess than they already were. I'm no good to anyone. Talk about being a failure. Open a dictionary. I'm sure you'll find my name right next to it. No, this can't be my life. I can't let this define me. No. It can't.
Ugh! How could I let this happen? How could I possibly let this be? Why can't I trust? She didn't do anything but try to get to know me, to be there for me. She tried to help. And yes, I didn't ask her to do it, but I loved her for it. Oh, I can't get myself to trust. She's an amazing person and she deserves everything. I can't be everything she deserves. Why can't I trust? Why can't I just let myself be loved? Can I even love again? Trauma. Abuse. Control. I was just a child. And we always had these family gatherings and people saw me as this cute kid that they could use to fulfill their sick, messed up desires. I felt like I was the poster child for this. I remember we went to my grandma's house for her birthday. And my aunt sent me to get a sweater because it was getting chilly outside. She followed me into the house. She pushed me into a room and immediately closed the door. She told me I had to be obedient or I would get in trouble. She was going to tell my parents. And then she pulled down my pants and she forced herself on me and she raped me. I couldn't scream, couldn't say no because I had to be obedient. And I couldn't say no because I was afraid. I mean, she was in a position of authority. For God's sakes, I mean, I didn't even know what was happening. And then at school, my teachers made advances at me, touching me inappropriately. I couldn't speak up because who would believe me? The scandal that would emerge, my grades, my reputation in the school and in the city. Who would believe me? By then I just learned to take it, built up a layer that allowed me to be submissive to this crap. Became resentful of everyone. I mean, Jason, he couldn't believe me. He believed her over me, and we've been friends since we were 4. And it just keeps coming. Now I can't trust.
In my past relationships, I was always ready to do everything for them every time. I gave it my all every time. And every time I was hurt, taken advantage of, walked all over, and eventually cheated on. Is it just in me to want to take care of people, to want to fix people? I somehow always end up with someone who's messed up and I try to fix him. Why can't I just have normal for once? Now look, asking one too many questions this time around is the reason why we broke up. How can I not be mad at myself? I should have just let him be. I shouldn't have asked. I mean, I believe in people. I see their potential. Is it so wrong that I try to push them to achieve it? Everyone always expects something from me, so it's easy for me to put myself out there as the giver, the person who fixes everything, the person who puts their feelings aside for the sake of the other one, whether I'm asked to or not. And it's never appreciated. It's all my fault. But should I just call him to explain why I acted the way I did, why I am the way I am, just to make sure we... No, I should really leave him alone.
Everywhere I was supposed to be safe, all those who were supposed to look out for me and have my back, these are the same people who violated me. Now this beautiful girl brings me some sort of safety and my response is to flee, to push it away, to push her away.
Maybe it's for the best. I love him, but I've got to let go, learn to love from afar. I just hope he realizes how great of a person he is. That's the best I can do for both of us right now. For me. I need to learn to love myself, to understand and believe that I deserve better. I know he was perfect for me, but until we're individually well, it's not going to work out. I am learning that I don't always have to be the person who fixes everything. Not everyone wants to be fixed. Besides, I can't help anyone if I'm not well myself. I need to get better. I have to work hard to get what I want and to go where I want to go. I want to finish school, travel the world, and make an impact in someone's life.
She is my best friend. But I gotta let her go. She is an amazing person and she deserves everything, and I'm just not in a position to give her that. I mean, we could be together, but the arguments, the disputes, the pain that would come from it, I can't handle any of that right now. And I can't let her blame herself for any of it. And I can't allow myself to be the reason behind her pain. I gotta let her go. Try to start working on me to be better for me. I mean, if we cross paths in the future, that would be the most amazing gift from life. But for right now,
My failures are not going to bring me down. I'm still alive, am I not? It means there's another chance at life, another chance to be great, to grow, to learn, and I'm not going to pass on that opportunity. It's my life at the end of the day. If I don't live it, who will?
I have a lot of healing to do. A lot of anger I need to let go of, a lot of growth I need to do. I need to learn how to forgive and move on. Holding on to my painful past is just allowing it to control my present, and I'm worth so much more than that. My past is not what defines me, and I need to work on being better for me. I can't build something beautiful with her because I'm just not mentally ready to do so.
I need to get
help.
Day 789 of my evil genius log. Tonight is the night that my terrifying creation comes to life. Project 604 has had its issues, but finally, tonight is the night! Years I have been waiting to unleash my terrifying creation. A physical conundrum, a scientific mystery, a gruesome bridge between the afterlife. My creation comes to life tonight! Tonight! I have triple-checked the equations and prepared the area in case the monster is too dangerous and violent to control. It will be the most frightening creation ever made by the human hand. Victory shall be mine! Yes, it is alive!
What?
What? What do you mean? What? It is alive! You're alive!
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes, it's pretty freaking cool. I just created human life with my hands. I said that, what? It's so cool.
Okay, sorry, jeez. Carry on.
My experiment was a success! It is alive! I have created life through years of torment and suffering, kicked out of medical school, laughed at by my peers, professors, therapists, and yet they've all been proven wrong because it is alive!
Okay, sorry, just to clarify, like, a teeny bit, is that, like, my name?
What?
You keep saying, he's alive! Is that, like, my name? Is my name alive?
What? No, your name is Project 604.
Oh, that's fine. I think Alive sounds a little cuter, but that's cool. It's cool.
Listen, I'm kind of monologuing here, so can you just give me a second?
Okay, sorry. Jeez. I'm just curious. I was born like 10 seconds ago. I feel like it's normal to have questions.
Okay, can't you just let me finish this? Where was I? Ah, right, outcast, medical school, blah, 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 okay. This is the greatest moment of my life! Every scientist's greatest wish. All history, all science, all religion falls at my feet. I have taken the dead and created life because it is alive!
Okay, seriously? What does that even mean?
God, fine, if it will shut you up, alive means... I don't know what it means. It means you have life, okay? You have a beating heart, blood in your veins, a brain that may or may not be yours. It means you're alive, okay? Not dead.
Okay. But why?
Why? Do you say why?
Like, why do I have life? Why am I alive? What's the purpose of life?
Obviously, the purpose to life is... Well, is... Well, I guess the purpose of life is just that the purpose of life is to live it. I never really thought about it, I guess. Some people think that happiness is the purpose to life, but happiness is so fleeting that once you stop and think about whether or not you are happy, any positive feelings you had before are gone. It's a constant grueling chase of trying to be happier than your former self, but not so happy in the moment that any hope you had for a brighter future is gone. Like if today was the greatest day of my life, then the rest of my whole life will be spent disappointed. Other people think the purpose of life is to achieve things, goals, milestones, projects. My goals give me purpose, but then once I have achieved them, then what? You just set another meaningless task for yourself so you have a reason to wake up in the morning, a reason to not just go off yourself. You trust you will be happy once you achieve your next thing, or at least it will quiet that tiny little voice in your head telling you existence is pointless. But it never does. Some people think the purpose of life is creating new life, to reproduce, to keep the family name or the biological line going, so that your legacy will last a little longer on this never-ending timeline of existence. People think having children will give their life meaning and that their children, biological, adopted, or will always love them and need them and give them a reason to wake up in the morning. But even then, children grow up. And one day you will pick up your child and put them back down for the last time, never even realizing the significance of that moment, to never hold your child again, nullifying your entire reason for existing. We sleep, we wake, we work, we try not to die, but we're tired. God, we're so tired that maybe life is not a good thing after all. More often it is a burden, not a gift.
Yikes.
I believe I have done you a great injustice by bringing you here. You didn't ask for this. I'm so sorry. Of course! I thought creating life was the pinnacle of scientific achievement, but relieving this burden of life from these poor, helpless, tired people would be a kindness no scientist has ever shown. I am a genius! This could be the most advanced in thought, the venture, most intimate moment one can
okay,
be with another
maybe
human
we
being
think about
must be in the
not,
moment that
like,
one
killing
relieves
people,
the other of this
or, like,
pointless burden.
Me?
That's
Just
it.
a thought. Okay, so while I think deranged murder is cute on some people, maybe we find something different for you.
We come in and out of each other's lives, excited at the creation of a new bond, but will inevitably feel the sorrow of loss unless we take control of that loss and the few intellectuals of the world rid it from suffering, from eliminating it at the source.
Okay, babe, I'm like 6 minutes old and you're clearly going through something. When you say eliminating, you mean?
Day 789. I have a new purpose, a new great experiment. I will no longer be an outcast, devoid of human connection. I will be serving the people. I will be plunging this into the heart of agony and watching the fountain of incontrovertible bliss spill forth. Where are you going?
Yeah, thanks. I'm like totally happy without the incontrovertible bliss. Thanks.
You're so welcome. Aye! Don't back here! What's that?
Rudy, I think it's time.
I've been thinking about it, and you know what? I'm actually fine.
This shouldn't have to be a discussion.
But you're still making it one.
But you're still making it difficult when it shouldn't have to be. Everyone else has already gone in and said goodbye.
I know.
So it's just you. Look, I'm not here to chaperone you. I'm not going to force you to do anything you don't want to do. Except that you're going in there. But after that, it's up to you.
All right. Hi, Dad. Is it weird to say that I remember really wanting you to die? Not now, obviously. Jesus, no. A long time ago. Though that would have been a twist. I come in here, place a pillow on your head, go all Inglorious Bastards on you. Using that janky pocket knife you gave me for my 8th birthday. High drama, good payoffs. No. Though you definitely made me mad sometimes. Just as much as anybody else has, I guess. I don't know if you do this, but sometimes when people make me mad, I imagine how they deserve to die, which sounds messed up out loud. But I think that's normal. Honestly, you'd probably get a kick out of this. A few years ago, I was binge watching Hannibal on Netflix. And for a while there, when people made me mad, I would picture how their bodies would look turned into art, with art being, well, you would have had to have watched the show. Anyway, I remember Megan from Winners. You never met her because she was an adult coworker. made me so unnecessarily angry one time unpacking boxes. Back splayed open with the box cutter, torso strung up on the metal clothing racks, and completely bedazzled with colored plastic pieces that say the size of pants on pant hangers. Anyway, that was my cue to stop watching, and you know what? I never had those thoughts again, so I don't even know why I was bringing this up. Not that it really matters. I mean, it's not, I remember. It was after you spanked me when I was little. That was the moment.
I never did that.
Jesus, sorry, I thought you were asleep.
I never did that.
Well, since you're opening it up for discussion, yes, you did, though you've never admitted to it.
That's because it didn't happen.
I'm literally going to scream.
When your mother and I got married.
You made the decision never to hit us. I know, well, that could be true. Somewhere something went wrong because I swear to God, you spanked me. Once. And more importantly, you've continued to lie about it to this day.
Why?
I don't know why you lied.
Why did I spank you?
I don't know.
That's because I didn't do it.
I don't know, I distinctly remember you pulling my pants down and muttering that same thing about marriage.
Well, did it at least work?
Oh no, many people say I'm still a nightmare of a person.
I remember once we were at the pool, you took a noodle and you started whacking it all over the pool, yelling like an amputee in a fire escape. Whack, whack, help me, help me. Trying to make it seem like I was out back, absolutely leaning into you, which I was not.
Yeah, no. That I remember.
I never spanked you for it.
To be fair, I don't think you could have.
Why is that?
Because I was like 12.
How old?
Okay, you've made your point.
Can I tell you something, Rudy? Now, I'm not one to make hard judgments, but this is a bad way to say goodbye.
I don't know if it was supposed to be a secret or something, but Mom said that you did like a spiritual 180 and now you don't believe in God, which is pretty interesting to me. I mean, lots of people in your position find God, or at least that's what I've heard.
This isn't any better.
I remember one time when I was like 6 years old, it was bring your child to work day at your school, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I mean, I would have already been in school. Why would they want teachers to bring in even more kids? It seems absurd.
No. Wait. This is better. Not good, but better.
I remember you left without me in the morning. And I went to my room and I cried and I cried. And I think that was the last time I genuinely prayed for something to happen. You know, before that, I would have just asked God to make me a world-famous basketball player in exchange for me dedicating my life to him, which was a bad deal specifically for him and one that was quite obviously rejected.
I can see that.
I remember pleading. Just let my dad change his mind. I want to go and watch him and help him. And then suddenly, I heard a knock on my door. And it was Mom, and she handed the phone to me and she said it was you.
I remember.
You said that you were sorry and you were coming back to get me.
Yeah, she had called me, told me you were up there losing your damn mind, yelling like an amputee in a fire escape.
You said that already.
Oh, shit. Sorry, Rudy, I'm on more than a few drugs right now.
Yeah, no, I know that. It just... Doesn't it seem strange to you that the last time I made a real prayer, it seemed to work, but I've never once prayed for you to get better?
Not really. Do you feel strange about it?
No, I mean, I don't. I'm not religious.
You can pray if you want to. Lots of people do.
Yeah, but I mean, you're not religious.
True enough. But I am going to die. No, this is great. No, I swear, it's good. I like it. Oh, no, I already did. Thank you, I'm good. Oh, sorry, no. So I said to him, if you brought it, I'm not going anywhere near it. But, it's surprisingly decent. Hey, and you've been good? That's good. Good. No, I've been good. Oh, I don't know. Like, sometimes I think Minnie's gonna kill me because I'm still so slow moving around the house, but, oh, yeah, no, exactly. Hey, it's hard not to be after all that. Wait, have I told you this story? Okay. So they had me tucked away, and let me know if you've heard it. But they had me tucked away in this little room, and I wasn't looking too good for a while there. Like, fair enough. And poor Minnie, they're telling her I'm basically gone, and she has to start thinking about what she wants to do. And me, I'm not awake for most of it, and when I am awake, I'm just fucking Fruit Loop, Looney Tunes. Ugh. Anyways, and you're gonna love this. They had this poster hanging on the wall. It says, "Keep hanging in there." You know the one, right? With that cat. I swear, whoever made that poster must have made a fortune. Anyways, so the nurse comes in, does her things, leaves. But I start noticing all these little changes. She keeps changing the poster. And honestly, I'm grateful. It was a bad poster. It was bad. But then one day she comes in, she takes down the clock. And again, not the end of the world, because I'm not looking too good. Like, dog on the highway, chance of survival. Anyway, more days are passing, and I can't really remember how long I've been in this bed, and my mind starts going a little bit more Fruit Loop, Looney Tunes. And I start getting the feeling that the nurse is trying to kill me. She's fiddling with my tubes. She's unplugging my fucking chargers. And I'm freaking out on the inside because my outside is the equivalent of like a sedated potato getting mushroom soup thick level chemical cocktail dribbled down into its big blue potato veins. Ugh. And poor Minnie, she gets everyone to come in, they say their goodbyes. Hey, but me, I'm just fascinated by these changes. I'm trying to figure out the clues. And now the doctors are telling her, you gotta prepare for the worst. You gotta start making arrangements, and the next morning comes, and I'm not dead. And then another day comes, and I'm still not dead. And now I don't have a clock anymore, but more time is passing, and the next thing I know, it's been 2 years, and I'm trapped at this table drinking your swamp water ass bathtub beer. Here's the kicker. And I know I'm making you wait for it. Once I'm on the other side, I start telling Minnie all about this crazy nurse, the posters and the clock. I'm absolutely certain she's trying to make me lose my goddamn mind. And I'm on the verge of tears. And I'm saying to her, Minnie, if I didn't get out of there when I did, I swear that nurse would have fucking killed me. And she turns to me. She says, "What nurse?" Now that's a red flag right there, but hey, I'm still insisting. And she says, "Doug, you not only changed rooms in that hospital, but you changed hospitals." Yes. Oh, I'm so juiced up. I had no idea. I guess that's what you get when you're just about
But no, I could have sworn. Oh, yeah, I heard you had a recent visit too, the slicing, what was it? Oh, Jesus Christ. Damn, I saw the photo on the Facebook, but I didn't think you had got it caught in the, ugh. Hey, but the kitchen's looking nice though.
Hey, how long have you been here?
Literally like 4 pages, if that.
You always were a slow reader, Rudy.
Hi, Dad. How are you?
Want to wager, I guess?
I heard you're not doing too great.
Yeah, my rib cage feels like a shit-weighted blanket, so, no, it's not ideal.
You want to talk about it?
Not really. Hey, but did you check out the room? Finally got my own one, though they took their damn time with it.
You're not one for roommates? Careful now. I was your roommate for a few years there.
18, I counted. You know, they just pair people up in here with complete strangers. Emphasis on the word strange. Hey, did your mother tell you about the woman?
Yes.
Ugh, did she tell you I'm in my bed because I can't go anywhere else? And not 4 feet away from me, this Chris Farley looking woman sits straight up. It's the middle of the night, and you know what she decides to do? Takes her top clean off. Now, I don't care who you are, but I don't want to see that. So, I speak up.
Of course you did.
And I say to her, what the hell do you think you're doing? And then she turns to me like something out of a horror movie. Head spins, tits stay in place. And she looks confused as to why I look confused as to what the fuck is going on.
Did you call a nurse?
No, I did not. I just told her, pull the damn curtain closed. But we didn't have no curtain, and I didn't want to be pressing buttons in the middle of the night, so I just rolled over and went back to sleep. What? You didn't like the story?
No, I did. It's just, I don't want to sound like a complete dork, but we're good, right? It just feels weird to be back here again in this place.
Well, I'll let you in on a little secret, Rudy. I'm not exactly thrilled to be back here either. But I don't think it comes as a surprise. You know what happens when you're sick? A parade of people come in through that door wanting to rehash old bullshit, and it's always bullshit. Did I ever tell you that your Aunt Des backed into me when I was little? Yeah, she took the keys to our parents' car, and, luckily no one found any damage on the car. But 50 some odd years later, and my toes still won't curl into place. Now she comes in here every week. But does she want to talk about that? No. She just wants to talk about, bullshit.
Sounds like Des. Do you remember what I said back when you weren't doing so good?
No. I was on more pills than in Michael Jackson's medicine cabinet, though I'm a bit clearer these days.
It's all good.
No. What did we talk about?
Oh, various heartwarming things.
Sounds like us.
Do you still blame Des for what she did? I mean, she must have been pretty young at the time.
Well, it's my earliest childhood memory, and she is my sister. So of course I still blame her. Hey, what have you got there? And please don't tell me it's a Bible. I get enough of that around here as it is.
No, it's just a book about genetics. Actually, did you know that people thought for like 200 years that there were little babies inside our, but...
They still think that, Rudy. It's called sperm.
No, they thought there were actual babies in there. You had all these biologists and philosophers looking at fluids under the microscope, thinking they saw the faces of real physical babies. Or maybe it was just veins. I don't really remember the details.
Now, was this one of the heartwarming things we talked about last time?
No, that conversation was much worse.
That feels right.
They thought that every baby had a smaller baby in its smaller baby ball sack. And it went on like that forever, like a Russian nesting doll of cum.
I never taught biology, but you have to know that's not how any of this works, right? Like, at all.
Yeah, I know that, obviously. No, I don't. It's just, when you were talking about Des, it got me thinking that, like, even though she's older now and visits here every week, to you, she'll always be the person who totally trucked you with that car.
Yes, she will.
Which is kind of like the babies.
Now, I know I'm not 100%, but I don't see how this could be anything like the babies.
Well, okay. Well, like, I am Rudy, but hypothetically, I also exist as everyone who came before me in this infinite sequence of fetuses? I don't know. Just like how we remember each other, right? Like, Des is Des, but she also exists as an infinite sequence of actions, both good and bad. And the same goes for you and me. And if that's how we remember each other, it's complicated because, yes, the past is the past, but you can't just move beyond the bad. Like, Des doesn't go around hitting kids with cars anymore, but you still remember her for doing that to you. I mean, I can do whatever I want, but I'm still gonna be the person who wasn't there for you last time when you had cancer.
Oh no, Rudy, don't say that. I mean, I don't even really remember much from then. It's all spotty and, obviously it's not the same. It's fine.
I know it's fine, it's just so many things make me feel the same way. Do you remember that time I got mad and dumped a Tupperware full of spoiled cream on my
your brother's head? Yes, I remember that one.
Or there was the time that Ramona asked me to take the back half of her virginity, and I thought if you or Mom saw her in the house, you'd make fun of me, so I said no, and then regretted not doing that for a while, you know?
Well, I do now.
I mean, none of that matters anymore. I visit you here, I don't eat dairy. I've had lots of electric encounters over the years, but if I'm this Russian nesting doll of memories, then it kind of leaves me feeling like shit all the time. Maybe that was too much. It just feels like in these situations you have to say what's on your mind. And I mean, it's not like I've done this before. Well, I have once, obviously.
Twice now. Unsuccessfully, it might seem. Yeah, no, that's a lot to take in. This might be my last chance to impart some fatherly wisdom, so many years ago, I had sex with your mother. I did my job, punched the clock, and made you.
Hey, what? That's not, I don't want to talk about
Hey, and I'll tell you what. There were no little pre-cooked hungry man dinner fetuses inside my ball sack when you were conceived. It was something new. Now, you did what you did when I was sick, but I don't know, you're here now. Look, here's the wisdom. Or at least I'll tell you what seems you want to hear. You are not your actions, Rudy. Just like you're not some hairy caveman's jism. Not to say you haven't made me mad. Because, I lived with you for 18 years, so I know more than most. Fuck, Rudy, I don't know if you're even going to remember this, but you used to play with this sap of a neighbor. And now I don't know whose idea it was, but one day your sister came running into the house, bleeding all over, all these little cuts. Apparently, you had tossed her into one of the hedges. Now, I don't care if she made you mad or you were horseplaying, but I dragged your ass in yelling, pulled down your pants, and I gave you a smack. And I probably shouldn't have done that, but I did.
What?
I know, I shouldn't have done it.
Wait, did you just say...
Excuse you? Now, do I feel guilty about it? No, you tossed your sister into a fucking hedge. Anyways, the point I'm trying to make is we all have to live with what we've done, but we can choose to change who we are at any moment. Now, beating yourself up about that or what other people think about you is honestly is as stupid as believing that we come from babies inside other babies that have existed forever in some ancient caveman's ball sack, which again is stupid and to me seems scientifically offensive. Rudy, you're good.
Goodbye, Dad.
What the hell was that?
What?
What the hell did you just say to me? Did you say goodbye?
Yeah?
I am dying. As in still alive. Finger off the trigger, Oswald.
It just felt right.
It wasn't. Ugh, damn. But, if you want to come back in a day or two, I'd be happy to walk you through some other moment of catharsis. Hey, maybe we can talk about all of your pets that I've accidentally killed. Fish, hamsters, rabbits.
I think that'd be nice.
Good. Speaking of Des, she's coming at 3, and I assume the two of you don't want to catch up.
Aw, you're giving me an out.
Hey, when I die, you'll have to speak at the funeral.
I'll take what I can get.
You know, she comes in here every week, and she's up here saying, what's new with you? Nothing, Des. Nothing is new with me. You know, the Baptist Barbie, she wants to bring me devotionals, but she can't walk down the hallway to bring me a damn sports drink? Christ in the flesh.
I can get you one if you want before I leave.
No, that's okay. I'm good.
Okay, well, then I'm gonna go.
Wait. I want one. Okay, red flavor, and the vending machines are by the elevators, but if there isn't any left, you can get them at any floor. The layout's identical, so you can't get lost.
All right,
Red flavor, okay?
I'll see what I can do.
Red flavor.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right here.
Hey! How long have you been swimming for?
4 or 5 hours. I don't know, I left when the rain stopped this morning, but the current's moving way faster than it was yesterday.
Yeah, Tom got worried it would get dark and sent me out. We better plan double the time getting back to camp then.
Maybe more. Fuck, that was rough.
There's a church roof about halfway back that we can stop and rest on, but it's not gonna last for much longer, so we should get moving in the next couple minutes. Shit, you're bleeding.
Fuck. I knew I saw more some barbed wire back there. I think it was the fence to my old preschool, but so I don't know. It's so hard to orient yourself.
Sorry.
It's fine. I always hated that place. The Mary Hill Preschool Child Care House of Friendship. It's pretty sure it was a cult. I totally forgot they existed.
Yeah. It's weird. I thought I saw at the top of a donut sign from where I worked back in high school like a week ago. By the time I remember thinking that was as bad as my life was gonna get.
Yeah. I'm sorry about Jay.
Yeah, it's been weird. For Dad especially.
Sorry. You know, he was kind of hot.
What?
I'm just saying, he was kind of hot.
Okay, gross.
He was always hot. Back in middle school when he used to walk around your house in only a towel and you could smell his shitty Axe cologne from down the hall. Oh, it would give me migraines, but fuck if it wasn't worth it.
That is disgusting. He is disgusting. You are disgusting. He was.
I remember the first month of the flood, you know, seeing you and your parents and him going by on a raft and thinking, if the world needs repopulating, I know who I'm going for.
God, that's terrifying. All of humanity created by him. A bunch of shitty little Jays running around trying to fuck everything and restart the earth. That's worse than any flood. Oh, shit, that's really bleeding.
It's fine. We gotta get going soon. Oh.
Fuck, okay, here. Is that any better? Shit, this is worse than I thought. Okay, fuck. It's fine. We can still we still, if we leave in a little bit, I'm sure the church will still... We're fine. You sit. You know who I'd repopulate the world with? Zach Reed from second period science.
Oh, he was a dick. He used to spin my hair when we were younger. Plus, his dad is one of the CEOs that got us into this shit.
Exactly. So really, it's only fitting that his bloodline saves humanity. Zach was always just a little bit sweaty. I would sit behind him in class and spend the whole time just thinking about licking his neck.
Oh, you're disgusting.
I always thought if I saw him now on a boat or at a camp or something, I'd totally go for it and ask him out. Then I remember I haven't brushed my hair in 6 months, and he'd probably be more afraid of me than the water.
Yeah. You could literally braid my armpit hair right now.
They tell you to pack plenty of rations, but I definitely forgot to pack my dignity. Shit. Okay, fuck, I don't have anything else that... You can't get back in the water with that. Shit, okay, well, I won't leave. I'll wait for a boat to come by.
We have no food.
We have water, okay? I can go out and get something, right? I can go out and see if I can find food or a boat, and you stay here. And I'll see if I can find Tom. And if it gets worse, then yell for me. Or something. Or... I don't know. Shit, I threw away the flares. They were wet, but I could have kept them. Hey, listen. If you stay here and I go and get help, then we'll be fine. Okay? Here, have some water, okay? It'll be fine. Or drink some water or something. Shit, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe Tom will send someone else. Maybe a boat will pass by.
I guess this is what I get.
What? No, that's not fair. Someone had to get that. It's not your fault.
No, I deserve this.
It's not your fault.
For wanting to fuck your brother.
Hey. 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 Help? Help?
Who are you to talk, Charlie? The way you acted around Corey?
Screw Corey.
Happily.
Oh my God, he's a vapid, boring, pastry parasite.
At least he isn't so far up his own ass he can't see daylight.
I am not up my own ass.
Fine. You're just sad, jealous, and alone.
Of course I am. God. I'm not happy, Jordan. I have everything I've ever wanted, but I'm not happy. You are. Everything you need just falls into place. Your career, your friends, Corey. I can't think of a time when you weren't in the exact right place. And Corey, he's a vapid, boring parasite. And you're in love with him. I know, because you look at him the way you used to look at me. He's a vapid, boring parasite, and you're in love with him. He makes you happy. And you're gonna marry him and live in the suburbs and have a bunch of little mini Coreys running around, and you'll be content. And I'll be here acting like anything I do amounts to fuck all without that. So yeah, I'm jealous, sad, and alone. But you got everything you ever wanted, so you win, Jordan.
I didn't get everything I ever wanted.
Sorry, was that okay?
No, it was good. The intensity was like right there.
Are you sure? I just feel like I'm pushing.
No, it's good. He's pushing. You need to lean in, right?
I know, it feels like a lot and I don't want to overdo it.
No, it's perfect. I just need to like sit here, and the more that you can just like throw at me and have it just like hit me, like really hit me, like all at once, it'll be perfect.
Okay. Can we go from the top? I just feel like I'm missing something with Charlie. He just has something I can't quite feel out.
I don't know if that's all your fault, really.
I know, but I want to at least try. Like maybe if we go from the top, hop through some stuff, and I'll just see if I can feel him out. You're also doing great stuff with Jordan, by the way, like real stone cold bitch vibes, just as reductive as written.
Thanks. I try. But yeah, for sure. Let's start from the top. Interior, bedroom, night. Jordan drags Charlie into their friend's bedroom in the middle of a party. The bedroom is large with a double bed and a classy dark wood motif. Definitely don't have the budget for that. Everything is slightly too expensive. Jordan is visibly upset, and Charlie looks like they wish they weren't here.
This looks normal.
What?
You dragging me into a bedroom in the middle of our best friend's engagement party. Super normal.
Right, because I want to be here.
I'm not crazy, right? You grabbed me and forced me in here. I didn't hallucinate that. Or maybe I did, because you did say you wanted to be real mature about tonight.
God, Charlie, why do you never, shut up?
Oh, sorry, Jordan. Thought I didn't talk enough.
Not about anything important. There is a short, cold pause.
So you dragged me in here for that thrilling revelation? And then I avoid the problem and I read the back of a book for some reason. In the long summer nights of Appalachia, Katrina, a lonely farm girl, wishes nothing more than to escape her dreary life. Then one day, Ken arrives, a big city business mogul with an even bigger
Do you even care why I want to talk to you?
secret. Pretty sure I don't, no. Does that mean I can go now? What a dick.
No argument there. Which one do you think is him?
Do I think is who?
The writer, the short guy. Which of these two disasters is him?
I don't want to presume, but I think maybe this semi-successful artist with the sad boy attitude and the full progressive politics.
Fair. Charlie does seem a little bit more self-loathing than Jordan does.
To put it lightly, yeah. Oh, can we do the bit where they almost get along? Sorry, I'm wasting time.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's not like we're on stage. Besides, he isn't back from his lunch break yet. You'd think he'd be in a rush. We're renting by the hour.
Yeah. From the apology?
Sure. Charlie pauses for a moment to collect himself.
Look, I'll try to be nicer to Corey. It's been a rough week, and I have a premiere on Friday, and I made the wrong call trying to relieve the tension. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Do you want me to apologize to Corey?
He didn't even notice. He sees the best in people. Charlie and Jordan sit in silence for a moment. So, are you ready for your premiere?
Logistically, financially, or emotionally?
All three?
No, yes, absolutely not. The entire thing is just a nightmare. We're trying to get all the screens to run across the main square, and the company that runs the ads on Young, the Coca-Cola one, we saw it after Amina's party.
Yeah, you got me the really cute polar bear from it.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Do you still have that thing?
No. I think I, lost it.
Oh, well, the agency that runs those hasn't given me a call back to confirm since the 3rd, and I need the whole thing sorted by Monday or the gallery is going to freeze.
Is the gallery still run by that creepy dude with the mustache?
Oh, yeah. He's still there, and he keeps breathing down my neck so closely I'm getting a rash from the whiskers. Damn, dating a stockbroker's really killed your sense of humor. I'm kidding. How's worship going?
Oh God, it's so ridiculous right now.
Don't take the Lord's name in vain. Sorry.
Sure. Anyway, the Christmas service is a month away, and we are already 2 weeks behind my schedule. I can't get Rashada and Bilal to stop making eyes at each other, and it is completely disrupting my choir rehearsals.
Really now?
Don't.
I told you they would have a thing, but you didn't believe me.
You just got lucky.
No, I told you that Jackie and Amir wouldn't split up after the affair. I told you Isaac and Justin would end up together. I told you Connor and Alicia would break up.
You also told me that we'd get engaged.
That wasn't my call in the end.
Fair. There is a loaded pauses.
Pauses?
That's what it says.
Sure. I think that's it. I think that's the thing.
What's the thing?
Like the thing I'm missing, the engagement bit.
I don't follow.
Like it's so specific. You know, and at the end, Charlie has a ring box in his pocket and he just throws it out the window.
So he was gonna propose, that's obvious.
Yeah, but that's gotta be it though. That's gotta be the thing.
I really don't.
Like, what's that like? You know, to be so close and for it to not work out. Like, she's the one who walked out, right? Not him.
That's what the script says. It's probably not autobiographical. Not that much anyway. Then again, it's not like he has anything better to write about.
But also, Charlie keeps like running away from it. Like, all that stuff about moving for a residency. Because that's the arc. Like, she doesn't see that he was ready, and then he just has to move on and start all over. And she just finds a replacement.
Well, he doesn't exactly paint the boyfriend, what's his name? Corey, nicely.
He says Corey cleans anytime he gets pissed. You don't want a partner who cleans anytime you fight?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we argue enough for that. I mean, not more than normal. What's normal?
Not this.
The relationship or like writing a play about it?
You've never written something about an ex?
Yeah, but not like this.
Is it like a coping mechanism for like angsty art dudes?
Maybe it's a way to dick wave when you feel emasculated.
Yet he's the dude who writes the line, I want you to mean nothing to me. I want to not be built out of the life we had, to not be who I am because of us, because of you.
Oh, great. More guilt.
I'm not trying to make you feel guilty, Jordan.
Then what are you trying to make me feel? What's the point of any of this?
I'm not trying to make a point.
Are you sure? It seems like you're always trying to make some bullshit point. Every fight we have turns into some stupid discussion.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to have a screaming match every time you got pissed.
I'm sorry you couldn't express an emotion to save a life.
You wouldn't let me. You won't let me now. It's not easy seeing you with Corey, but I'm supposed to just be okay?
Your emotions aren't my problem anymore, Charlie.
That's not the point.
Don't run away from this. This is clearly about your inability to grow up.
Oh, sorry. Not the point in the play, the point of the play.
What?
It's not the character that's confusing me. It's the play.
You're confusing me right now.
No, but like, it's the play. Like, why do it at all?
I thought we were on board with dick waving.
Yeah, but even before the like putting it on, like the writing it at all.
He doesn't have a girlfriend to dump his angst on?
He doesn't have friends?
Right, because guys talk feelings so well.
A therapist?
You think anybody in this show can afford a therapist?
I guess, but to stage it at all, like to put an audience through this?
Dick waving. Plus, you get to work through your crap and get paid. Sounds great.
But what if whoever dumped him comes and sees this?
You think she'd come to see this?
I don't know. That's not the thing.
Oh my God, what's the thing?
Okay. Answer me this question. Would you write something like this at all? Even just to process it?
I don't know, maybe, just to get it all out. It kind of lets you go from both sides, see the other person's point of view, you know? And it's not like you're in the same room, so you can kind of work through all the weird bits, the complicated bits, and try to, I don't know, understand a bit.
I guess. But why?
Oh my God, are you a jammed keyboard? What are you asking?
No, I just mean, why do we have to go through it like that? Like, it's over. Isn't how we feel about it enough? It's not like they're going to be friends. That's abundantly clear.
Right, but
it's just taking yourself through endless cycles of revising your own trauma that you have no capacity to change, that you can't even control. Just running through circles, chased by... What's that last line? Pursued by...
Exit pursued by the specter of a dead relationship, dear God.
Yeah, that. You're just letting yourself be haunted by something.
Maybe he's still in love with her.
What a way to show it.
Maybe he's still in love with someone else.
Wait, do you know something?
I don't know anything anymore. I thought we were reading a breakup play by an ex-suburban emo kid, and now we're debating authorial intent, and we could just fucking ask him when he gets back from his ungodly long lunch break.
What if he doesn't know, though?
Does it matter?
What do you mean?
If he knows, does it matter?
If he doesn't know, how could he do it?
It's just sometimes that's the only thing. It's all you can do.
Do what? I'm sorry, I don't follow.
Welcome to the club. We meet on Wednesdays. Look, maybe it's all you can do to just say it. All of it.
the leftovers, all the crap you keep bottled up inside you that just wants to burst out of your mouth every time you see your ex, your dad, whoever. Like every angry, hurtful thing you want to say about them, about yourself, about their new religious stockbroker boyfriend with the perfect teeth. You can just let it out. You can pretend it's not real, that it's art. You can hand wave it as an exaggeration, a story. You can let it go. You can move on. You can put it somewhere. You can actually maybe be friends or not, whatever you want.
Do you really believe that?
I don't know. Do you?
Not really. Do you think he believes it though?
I can't tell. It's not a very good play.
Should I ask him?
Oh, hell no.
Can't you just not write?
I guess sometimes you have to write it. I mean, not put it on stage, but get it out, all of it, or
what?
Or you'll never figure out how to change the ending.
Sorry, there was a long lineup at Subway. Can we go from the top?
Wow. Now that was something. Before we go, once again, we just want to make sure that we thank everybody who was involved and really helped turn this into a reality. First of all, the Regional Waterloo Arts Fund for being there and tossing some mad dough at us, which was great.
And we want to, of course, thank all our writers and performers for putting up with us and jokes like that for the last 8 months, 10 months, however long it's been through this whole project. And of course, we want to thank you for coming to see it and making the sort of final step in this project a reality by coming, which has been absolutely wonderful. And I hope you enjoyed it.
The support for this has been really, really fantastic. And I know all of us are super proud of what we put together. So thank you again for coming and enjoy the rest of your evening.